Hi, friends! In the first part of this series about sense organs, we started discussing about the human eye, orbits, eyelids, and eyebrows. We had also seen the receptors of different sense organs. In this session, we will see tear glands, tear ducts, and their details. So, welcome back to another session from FNM Labs. Have a wonderful learning time. Next, the tear glands. Tear glands, also called lacrimal glands, they are present in the upper sideward portion of the orbit, like over here. They are present over here, and there are 6 to 12 ducts of the gland of the tear. From the tear gland there are 6 to 12 ducts that pour the secretion of the gland over the front surface of the eye. So this secretion, we call it tears. And when we blink, where the eyelids move, and when the eyelids move, they spread this secretion over the front surface. They spread it evenly over the front surface, and it acts as a kind of lubricant. And tears keep the front surface of the eye clean by washing away dust particles, and they also have an antiseptic property. They have the enzyme lysozyme, which kills germs. As a result, they have an antiseptic property. Next, we're going to talk about the tear ducts. When there is an oversecretion of tears from the lacrimal gland, the tear ducts, which are present in the inner angle of the eye, over here between the eye and the nose, the tear ducts drain off the excess secretion, tears, from the surface of the eye into a sac, which is called the lacrimal sac. So, when there is over secretion of tears, the tear ducts, which are present in the inner angle of the eye, drain off the secretion into a lacrimal sac. Now, the lacrimal sac is present between the nose and the eye, somewhere over here, and the lacrimal sac leads into the nasolacrimal duct. Nasolacrimal duct conducts secretion into the nasal cavity. So, the nasolacrimal duct connects the lacrimal sac and the nasal cavity. All of you must have experienced that when you put medicines into your eyes, they sometimes come into the nose, and also sometimes you can taste that medicine. This is because the medicines which fall on our eyes cause an oversecretion of liquid. As a result, the tear ducts drain off this excess liquid into the lacrimal sac and conducts it into the nasolacrimal duct, which takes it to the nasal cavity, and thus the medicines tend to go into our nose and also into the back of our throat through some openings in the nose. When there is some irritation in the eyes, example, when some dust particles fall into our eyes, or also in some emotional states, like when we are experiencing grief or extreme joy, or the tear glands pour out a lot of secretion, a lot of liquid, lot of tears, which waters the eyes and overflows. So, only in certain emotional states, like in grief, when we are feeling extreme sadness, or even in extreme joy, the tear glands pour out excess secretion. As a result, there is an overflow of tears in these certain emotional states, and also when the dust particles fall into our eye and there is some irritation in the eye. To wash out those dust particles, the lacrimal gland secretes excess of tears. As a result, there is an over secretion, and it waters the eyes and overflows as tears. Now we are going to talk about the functions of tears. Tears has many functions. First one is that it lubricates the eye surface. It washes away dust particles, as we already discussed before, and As I already said, there is an antiseptic property for the tears due to the enzyme lysozyme, which helps in killing germs. And then also, the most familiar one to us, it helps us communicate emotions like extreme grief or extreme joy. That's all for now. In the third part of this series, we will see some details about the thin membrane that covers the front part of our eye, which is called conjunctiva. So, see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful learning time.